Good morning, everyone. This is Phil V at Trading Capital Markets. We are the 13th of May 2025, and it's currently 9:29 a.m. with 39 seconds left on the clock before market open. Let's get into it. So we have buy side up here, sell side over here. These are from the CPI candle. We'll see what type of um, structure we'll start building either above or below this. All right, 9:30 candle right now. Hey, good morning, or for you, it's good afternoon, Roger. Good afternoon. I guess you saw the trade that I kept yesterday in the PM session. Well, in the late AM session. Nice. All right. Let's see this. We got this over here. Fair value gap. Body's closing below. We took this low, but didn't break. Didn't close below it. Then on the afternoon, I was searching for retracement to the open fair value gap, and then along to the top highs. But price was moving very fast. That's true. Yeah, right when I got in, there was this little consolidation, and then boom, there was no retracement. I entered on this 1 minute fair value gap. It was like the last target below these lows to come get these equal highs. All right, big push up on this candle. Let's see. Took these relative equal highs over here. And took this low also. So both sides were taken of the post CPI range. Yeah, PM session, there was another big long right here. This was the big long. This push right here. Boom, all the way up. Okay, great. So we just closed above this fair value gap right here. This becomes an inversion. We took this low. Bodies did not close below the low over here. Let's see if bodies could close above this high. There's that inversion, and then this is going to be the first presented fair value gap right here with that little gap included right there. So this is first presented fair value gap, and we color this in purple. I do think a possible trade at this inversion right below the consequent encroachment of that first percent fair value gap could be a trade too. Or just right on it because it's going to come and take these highs. Took these lows, took these highs, now it's building structure above over here. Okay, so probably gonna put a buy right here. Since it's building above over here, we took this low, took these highs, building above, gapped up even on the open of this candle, which shows like a willingness to settle higher. Oh, boom. Okay, this trade's no good anymore. Let's take this off. Well, let's see. 50% is right at the top of this first presented fair value gap, and the 618 is right at the top of this wick over here. Your POI stands of point of interest. Is that it? Point of interest for POI? So you said I don't know how to find point of interest when you don't have anything above price. You mean like right now, like we don't have anything above the price over here on this side? Okay, so check this out. Let's I'll show you this. So usually when there's this, look, I'll take this from the top to the bottom over here. There's the 1618% extension. So right before a 2, right? So this is the 1618 extension of this move. You could even have it at the 1.5, which would be like around here. So it's like price targets that are achievable, and these are also like a higher time frame. Um, so here, order blocks and fair value gaps on the higher time frame. So you have the extensions. So this is probably going to reach here because of this leg. Wait, I could do it on this one. This one is the most probable one. So yeah, it's probably going to reach right. I'm just going to extend it right here. Around here. 1618. So you just have to extend the fibs. Because it's like a bullish structure and the next high is expected to be there. Yeah, exactly. It's like a standard extension. So let's say from here to here, right? From here to here. It tapped it over here, it came back down. 1618 and down. So you take the leg and then you extend it. So let's do another example. So let's say this one right here. You got in over here. So on this big bullish fair value gap, you entered over here. We take this, we take it down from here to here, and the extension was here. And look exactly where it reached. Look at this, Roger. Exactly there before it started retracing. Boom. The 1618. So that's a good target to have. But let's see what happens if it starts building above these highs or it's gonna reverse. Let's go back on the 5 minute. Let's go see the 5 minute for us. All right, so 5 minute, this is the fair value gap over here that it left. And that's going to be starting to enter a balanced price range over here with these wicks and this over here. So it might come back down over here, but we'll see. Or go straight to the 1618. But I think it's going to go straight to the 1618. And that's what, another 52 points. 53 from here. Which is not all that bad, but it's not so great either, considering that to the low it's 100 points. Okay, so we took the high, and this is what we did. We took the high. So what happened was this, 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 this. Okay, so this is the low to come get back this first presented fair value gap. So we took the high and now we're reversing. Let's see if we could take this low. Okay, if we take this low, then we have a possible target like these relative equal lows. But first we're going to see how we react at this first presented fair value gap. So you see it went to the low, bounced. Let's take these Fibonacci's off. And let's just mark this line over here. The 1618 extension, draw, perfect. Take fibs off, yes. Now I do want to trace one fib from here to here, just to see what this retracement is going to be. Okay, so the 0.618, the pocket, we call it the pocket, is going to be right below this wick in this first presented fair value gap. Mm-mm. Let's see. Big break to the downside or keep on resisting here. We'll use this, do this premium wick, and let's see where it goes. Premium wick that became a discount wick. And then we extend lines to the right and we change the style to and dog. Oops. And dog, extend lines right. So you see when this wick came back down over here in the structure, it did not pass the consequent encroachment of the wick, so the 50% of the wick. So this is a discount wick when you're coming back into it. The consequent encroachment is that's how ICT calls it. So it's like the middle point between the two extremes. So the middle point, which is a 50%. So the consequent encroachment is the middle of these 2 points. Yeah. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. All right. Order, move to top. Okay, so here bounced off again, off the consequent encroachment again. So yeah, wicks are keeping on bouncing off of this consequent encroachment of this discount wick, which is good, and I think it's gonna, but it made a relative equal low over here, 3 of them, right? 3 relative equal lows. We'll see what we could do with this. To You'll make nice short videos for YouTube with real money on the trades. Like you mean instead of percentages, put like the dollar amount, or just like a real instead of a paper trading account, a real account. Ah, okay, I understand. Yeah. Well, I could change that. Yeah, I could change it. Here, let's change it for everyone. Do, 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 do. Money, money, boom. Yeah, it blows people's minds. No, there you go. Bounced off the uh, consequent encroachment of the wick, and now it's moving higher. Yeah, I could. Yeah, it's just more professional, if you have percentages compared to money. But I get your point for views. So we're bouncing off the consequence encroachment of that discount wick, and we're coming up to the 618 that I marked over here with this green line. Little fair value gap over here. That became an inversion once we flipped it. Now we just hit the order block. We're entering the daily order block over here. And the weekly fair value gap is a little bit above the beginning. Yeah, exactly. That's also a good point, Roger. It's easier to hold percentage points than profits, which is why I hold it in percentage points, but you're right that it would attract more people if I take snippets of videos and just post it like that. But I rather like for the moment, look, I'll put it back to and I'll tell you why. For the moment, I rather keep percentage points because I'm not trading real capital. But once I trade real capital, I'll put real money. No problem. I'm just doing this for so people could learn. In daily, that futures order block doesn't exist. All right, let's go check the daily. Daily futures order block. Here, I'm on the futures. I'll show you the futures over here. Futures, it's delayed, but it's fine. Futures, daily. That's so weird. That's so weird. Look, I'll show you. So here, I have, so I have this one that I just switched, okay? And over here, you don't see the order block, but on the NQ, the other one, you see it over here, and it's the same chart. So it's very weird. Anyways, let's take this off. And let's go back to watch list, Nasdaq. Yeah, it's changed. So yeah, you see, it almost reached the 1618 over here as a target up here, Roger. There you go, target reached. Yeah, if we break structure, we will search for the first presented fair value gap lower. Possibly, possibly yes, but these will be the first target. So these relative equal lows. If I take off this, you can see these relative equal lows right here. That's going to be the first target once we break structure over here. So let me put back the structure that we have now. Yeah, exactly. These are the first targets. And then if we drop lower than this, come touch this, then that's another story. But that's going to be, I think, a little bit too overextended to the downside. Because if we take this optimal trade entry, fib, okay, no, first presented fair value gap is still at 70%. So it's right on. It's right on where it should actually stop if ever it goes back down. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But so this is my entry from yesterday. You would have never thought. Okay. So it's important, okay? Times doing it. Well, yes, it's learned by a lot of times doing it, but it's also not being afraid, right? So it's also not risking too much, because if you risk too much, you're afraid, right? If you if you have a set amount that you are willing to lose per day, you can't be afraid entering a trade because you know you are willing to lose that amount, right? So yesterday's setup was um, I wanted this last presented fair value gap to be tapped into and to take these lows over here, right? And most people would be scared buying on the push down, right? But it's important to be buying on the push down because that's what institutions do. So they don't buy when it's going up. They buy like this over here to be able to be um, minimizing like their average position, and like how do you say, um it's like shock, like a shock, when you hit a bump, the shock brings it back up. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's that's the way you should be doing it, really. But that you enter there because you're not scared. Exactly, to not break the order book, and to be getting a better price. But yeah, that's why I entered in this 1 minute fair value gap. Because I was, look, the retracement also for the whole day was very big, right? If we take it right here, from here to here, we'll go all the way to this high. We were at the 1618 retracement, and we hit the 70%, which is the optimal trade entry, and we hit it right on, boom, like right above. So I knew that we were at the perfect place for institutions to start buying at a discount, because 50% is, this is the average, and this is a discount of this morning move. So it was discounted by a couple of percent, and that's where they started buying. So that's why I did that also. Let's zoom back in. Does it make sense to you? Cool. And what I really recommend is trading one product and being really good at it. Like if you want to trade one product. Trade one product, be really good at it, and then you could start looking at other products. Because we got another guy in the chat. Yeah, you need to have some good arancinis. Hello, hello, Bruno. So yeah, we're gonna be waiting for maybe a reversal of this move today, but we might finish at the open too. Right, right around here. Let's see. Seems to me like it's losing a bit of steam, and now we're approaching this weekly fair value gap. So let's extend. Let's make this a little bit smaller, like that you guys could see this weekly fair value gap over. We're approaching the beginning of the weekly fair value gap. So around there, I'm gonna want to see if we're gonna be starting to change the market structure. But as far as entry goes, like I want to enter at the first presented fair value gap this morning, right? But even that opportunity was missed because the wick never reached the top, or the volume imbalance that's in between the two candles. After that, we use this premium wick right here as a place to see if it's going to bounce. Send the lines right, and it did. It stopped at the consequent encroachment of that premium wick, made its way higher, and this was the second entry if you wanted to go long again. So right here, include this volume imbalance, turn this to a fair value gap, and get in on this low right here. Let's move it like that you guys could see. So that was the plan this morning, but we'll see if we could start reversing. Because right now we have, I'm going to take this off because you guys know what the market structure is now. In futures, there's no volume imbalance. Yeah. Isn't it weird? How many minutes ago is that? 53:05. 12 minutes ago. Let's see. On futures, there's a volume imbalance too. Here, let me show you. So this is my futures chart, the NQ futures, E-mini futures, and there's a volume imbalance right here. Right here to here. Oops, sorry. Right here to here. You see this gray? That's a volume imbalance. You're on micro. Micros is not the same. And I don't know why it's not the same because they move different. Yeah, micros MNQ. MNQ. Let's see MNQ. This bad boy. Yeah, micros is flush. But I typically like to look to MNQ, to NQ to do the trades, not MNQ because that's where most volume is, right? On NQ. So you should always have the NQ chart open next to your MNQ. Okay, we just tapped into this weekly fair value gap. Yeah, exactly. You, Roger, you need NQ open next to MNQ like that. You spot the differences and you take advantage of it. Yes, sir. That's why you're here to learn. Let's see what we got. So we have the Dow that's having a hard time this morning. The Dow is having a real hard time this morning. So the Dow is not even passing the 830 CPI candle, which is interesting. And NQ is extending like crazy. It's extending more than ES right now. Big extension. Let's see on the 4 hours. Oh, my camera froze. Let's see. Yeah, my camera did freeze. But do you see my screen still? Camera is in aisle 13. Camera is in aisle 13. No, so check this out. Let me show you guys. This what's happening. It says video capture device not responding. And then if I choose to close this, it's gonna say, do you want to close program? So I would lose my stream. And look, if I show you guys my OBS, I can't even move my OBS. Anyways, let's keep the stream like this. I don't know why it's bugging. Oh, maybe because pause video, resume video, maybe. Anyways. Okay, so we just took this high of this order block on the 4-hour. And we might be starting to make our way back down. I have to get myself a webcam, like a proper one. I don't know if it's OBS that's just bugging, or it's the camera, the type of setup I'm using. All right, let's see over here. This becomes inversion because we went straight through it. This one we closed within. Let's see if this closes below. 30 seconds left. Oh, we got somebody else viewing. Another viewer joined. Let's go. Woo! So new viewer, my camera just froze, but you can still enjoy the show of the charts. So now we're just waiting. So we got this inversion that was disrespected over here. We could take this off. Let's see this. There's a tiny fair value gap right here. Moving back up. Wow, this is a crazy extension. Look at that. Woo! So whoever has some stocks, tech stocks, are having a great day today. But I see Nasdaq making new highs and tech stocks are not making new highs. Tesla slowing down, AMD slowing down. Nvidia is the only one driving the market up right now. So let's see. Netflix also. Wow, look at that push. Let's go see. Oh, a 4 hour. We're in this fair value gap on the 4 hour. And let's see 1 hour. Yeah, we're in it right now. So the consequent encroachment of that fair value gap is also close to the consequent encroachment of this daily order block over here. But that's parabolic. This is parabolic. What all-time high is coming soon? All-time highs are close by. Let me just take off the executions because it's messy. So we're 1,100 points away. But there will be a correction because this is quite strong. Well, at least while it's going up, you know, it's not little things like this. It made a nice little structural shift again over here with the fair value gap, so we could use that as a point of interest to flip when we're going down, if ever we go down today. All right, we got really close to the consequent encroachment of that 1 hour fair value gap. So let's see if it's going to start shifting. Microsoft's coming back down. Nvidia is slowing down a little bit. Netflix slowing down a little bit. Wow. 20,700. That's 400 points right there from these lows. Hello? 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 Do you guys hear the audio? Okay, good, good, good. Because my OBS just froze completely. All right, slowing down. Interesting. Is it better now? It's just because I put my microphone further from my mouth. Yeah, it's better. It's just because it's my microphone is really sensitive, so you're gonna hear me breathing and everything. But I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, yeah. Well, I want to see a shift in structure. It is overextended. This one 618, that's probably 2 over here, 2.5. Let's see, because now we just flipped this, right? So we just flipped this, which is inversion, paired with a over here a fair value gap, paired with a fair value gap. Having a hard time passing. But yeah, I think that's the point where we could start shorting right now. So if it comes back up here, I will short. There we go. I entered short. So yeah, we use this inversion fair value gap, and we're probably going to break through this one too. But let's see. We'll see if this fair value gap is respected or not. Looks to me like it's going down for now. Boom, back up. All right. Yes, broke structure. Oh yeah, yes, did break structure. Yes, did break structure. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how it reacts off of this fair value gap we just created too. So this is a balanced price range right here. That's the only problem. Might come and take these highs and then come back down to take these lows. Unless it goes down straight from here, which I doubt it. It's highly improbable. I think it's going to continue going higher. Unless the ES and the Dow broke structure also, and the ES broke structure. So let's see. If this breaks below over here, if it closes below this fair value gap, so let me take this inversion off, like that we could see properly. If it closes below this fair value gap they created right over here, but I doubt it because it's an inversion and a fair value gap. So it's basically the same one. But if it does and it closes below and comes back over here, I'm gonna use this this bullish fair value gap as an inversion also and enter a second position on the trade. There you go, like that. Didn't close below. It stayed above the consequent encroachment of on the Nasdaq. That's what I like to see. You see? Close below over here. That's what I love to see. Come on, 28 seconds left. If it does this, I'm going to enter another position over here on this inversion. Opa, now we're going down. Down, down. Let's see. I'll sell another one right here. Oops. Oh yeah, I pressed it. Good. But now we're going down, down. Okay, well, I don't think we need this anymore, that second lot. We're going to be chasing it if ever it comes back up there. It's not going to be good. So I'm going to take the second lot out unless it comes back. Interesting. We'll see how this one closes before entering over here, because if it wicks right here and then continues moving above, it didn't break this low technically, and it's still within this retracement. But now we do have a fair value gap right here. Yeah, this one that it just tapped into. Yeah, I was about to go short, didn't stay long. Um, let's see. Ah, so close. Oh, now I should be in. Mm, close, close, close. There you go. Now I'm in. The only thing that's worrying me is these lows that it just swept and went back up right away. Let's see how it reacts above this inversion. Okay, so that inversion is holding up pretty well. Let's see for now. Okay, so I closed below the top half of that inversion, which is good. Now we want a straight down sell all the way to these lows. So that's gonna be my take profit probably right here. Let's go see on the bigger time frames. Oh, sorry, no, that's too big. So yeah, right there should be good. So right here is like a 1-to-1 risk reward. So yeah, we respected this inversion right here. And now so we should start falling harder. Unless it respects this balanced price range, which becomes an inversion over here. So now we're stuck between two inversions. Let's see which one wins. We stopped at the consequent encroachment of the top inversion. Probably going to come and take these highs, come over here, and then start coming back down. Oh, stayed below the consequent encroachment. Something's about to happen. Ten seconds left to this one. 3, 2, 1, and we closed above. All right. All right. It should come back down over here. Yeah. Now close back within below the consequent encroachment. Let's see if it's gonna manage to stay below or make new highs because of these little relative equal highs over here. Seems to me like it's losing steam to the upside. And right when I say that, it's probably gonna rip to the upside. Let's see. All right. There you go. We close above. So there's a lot of orders being made over here for a possible extension over here. So let's see. What does it look like on the 5 minute? 5 minutes messy. It's gonna probably come take these relative equal highs because it took these lows. Oh, will it start to break now? Seems like it will. There you go. How about those balls? Arancinis. I got them arancinis. You will, you will. You're gonna become a pro. No, no, you're gonna become a pro. You're gonna become a pro, and one day you're gonna be saying, shit, I remember he told me I'm gonna be catching them. You just have to stay consistent every day. Watch your ICT videos, make every rule, and it has to be rule based. Okay, so that's good. Come on, just leave this open. Leave this open, and we're golden. Leave this sucker open. Leave this sucker open, and this becomes an inversion. Inversion, this chow bai, and this is a fair value gap right here. Okay, a little gap down on this open of this candle. There you go. I wanted to make a new low over here. I wanted to make a new low and close below this low. Right now. There you go. Perfect. Now, guess what? Guess who's not losing today? Me. 'Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'll put it over here. Little loss if ever it goes back up. Like that, I don't drag it in too fast, too quick, and lose possible potential profits. $30 left of this candle. Thunderstruck right when it started moving down to. Haha, that's so cool. All right. Now should start moving to the downside. There you go. Come back down a little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Back down. Now we're talking. Should be closing up here. Come back down. Oops. Wow, that's a big rip up. Let's put us back up. Okay, let me enter. I should enter another contract short. Because now we're in the inversion and the fair value gap too. Yeah, I should have entered another one short, but it's okay. Right here. And now drop hard. Hard, hard. $15 left to this candle. Distribution is happening right now. Immediate rebalance on this candle. Let's see if it's going to continue lower. Got an immediate rebalance. Tapped the low, came back down right away. Will it close lower? I think it will. Yes, it will. Back up here. So right when it comes down to this low over here, that's where I'm gonna put this stop right above this high. Now I gotta watch out for my position. It didn't reach this low to close below. Now I have to go back to my initial stop loss, which was what here? Yeah. It's incredible that with all the movement we had. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Let's see. Right back up here, probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, gonna take these highs. Took the highs. Most probably gonna start reaching for our stop loss. That's huge. Huge move. Let's see. So we just briefly took the highs, and now we might be making our way back down. Maybe. New highs coming up. There you go. Probably gonna be here all day. It's only 10:56. That's crazy. That is crazy. Feels like it's been forever. Okay, so let's break. We have to break this again. So we have to break. Who would be buying these highs? Let's see. Yeah, the XY is falling. It's not helping our cause. But the dollar should be catching a little bit here soon, so we'll see. $50 away. Come on. Yeah, nope, it's gonna go higher. Mm-mm-mm-mm. If it does anything, it's probably gonna do one straight candle here and then come back down. If it does it. Let's go see the ES. Yeah, exactly. There's the ES that's not doing it, and then there's the NAS. Then there's the Dow that's not doing it at all, at all, at all. So I want to short more over here, but I should not because I can't. This is my maximum stop loss over here. So gotta manage the risk. Manage the risk, and everything is gonna be fine. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Camera is still bugged, huh? Come on, do your little poke above over here. All right, a little bit lower. Can we go? Should start moving now. Let's see. The Dow Jones looks like it wants to short. All right, let's go. Now's the time. There you go. Should be coming down here. Right back up here-ish. Went in this fair value gap. Let's see what we got going on over here. Can we go through it? Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. 12 seconds left. Let's break below. Now we're going above, and we're using it to bounce off. Yeah, that's not good. We have to break below and then use it as a inversion. At least come and get these lows over here. Come on, man. Yeah, I used it as a... Wow. Okay. I got a gap right here. Let's go a little bit further down. There you go. 10 seconds left. It's a nice close. 2 full range candles up and down. Let's go. A little bit more. $15 seconds left. Come back up over here. Oh. Yeah. It's going to use it as a discount array and go higher. Unless we take these lows. Okay, let's see. Seems like it wants to go higher again. $15 seconds. Closed above this fair value gap. Now it's going to use this as support. There we go. It might be an all day type of thing. Anyways, I'll leave my stop loss there. Take profit, and we'll see where it goes. Let's see. DXY back down. I like that close on this 1 minute. The only problem is DXY is trying to make new lows right now. DXY trying to make new lows, and let's see if Nasdaq is going to try and make new highs while it's trying to make new lows. Doesn't seem like it. Nope. DXY just made new lows, and Nasdaq didn't make new highs. Yeah. What's the S&P doing? Let's go see what's the S&P doing. Yeah, it would have been better. Oh well, that's life. But I would have shorted. I think I would have shorted some more right here. I think it's gonna start turning because the dollar is not. But I have maximum available risk with the stop loss over here, which should be good. And now, yeah, it's turning. It's okay. It's good. That's better for us. We don't over leverage. We have our stop loss, we have our take profit, and then we let time do the rest. Look, new high, but didn't close above. Look, bodies didn't close above for now. Didn't close above these highs. Swept those highs, came back down. Let's see what this candle's gonna do. Personally, I would like to see it use this as a inversion, right? So it's now stuck between two inversions. Ten seconds left to this candle. it's gonna make its way higher. So now we officially closed above this high, I think. Nope, not even, not yet. Body close. Let's put a line over here like that we could see it. But DXY is making new lows and Nasdaq is not making new highs. Yeah, exactly. Let's look at the 15-minute candles, what they're saying. At least a little retracement over here. Come back over here. Alright, officially closed higher now. So we should be going up. Unless there's a sudden drop all the way back down. Here I can see one big candle up. Probably around here. 21,200. There you go. That's the big candle we were talking about. Come back down. That's unbelievable. Oh well. Dollar's going back up though. Let's see. Come back down all the way down to the opening of this candle. Come on. All the way back down. A bit lower. A little bit lower again. There you go. So that was the big candle to hit the 22,200 mark. It's like the 21,200 mark. That's the bank levels. 200s, 225s, 250s, 275s, 280s. Now we came back down within this range. Okay, so you see this? Let's start doing it again. Here, no candle closed until here, but then no candle closed above until here, but then we had this candle, we had no retracement with this high, so we pair it with this high. This all the way down here. This no new body closing above this until this one, but then there's no retracement for this one, like this to make a leg, so it has to go up here. Man, I want the straight to go back down. I want to go to the gym. Yeah, tough cookie indeed. But we'll make it. Look, you see it's going to come down. It's just going to be a bit longer than usual. And if not, it hits the stop loss. That's it. That's all. Bow. Now coming back down. Good. And we're back up. Back up on nothing. I think I'm gonna lower my stop loss because this is not stopping. It's not stopping. Those are strong candles. In late afternoon like that. Oh well, late AM session. I mean, where is it? Where it's at? Yeah, dollar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, price doesn't get tired. Ay, ay, ay. Is it back or not? Do you guys see it now?